Hello and welcome to the Air Access series of technical videos. In this video, we will explain badge violation alerts and what can cause them. In another video, we briefly cover enrolling a badge. In Personnel, there are many settings for a badge. Almost all of the settings can be left at the default except for a few, including the last name, first name, badge number, and access group. After receiving a badge violation alert, you must verify the correct badge number displays. If the wrong badge number displays in the alert, you must not continue and determine why the wrong badge number is displaying. The most common cause for this would be an incorrect badge format. Another possibility for a wrong badge number can be incorrect wiring on a reader. The Networks panel supports up to 2 readers that must be physically wired in. If you are using a Networks panel, please check the reader wiring. First, let's talk about badge formats. The badge format tells the panel how to divide the data bits into several logical subgroups of bits. Each subgroup of data bits is assigned a meaning, which is defined by the badge format. An example of a subgroup can be the bits defined for the badge number. The badge format screen can be found on the main menu. Click Administration on the main menu and then click Badge Formats. By default, there are 5 badge formats pre-populated for each customer or account. If you modify the formats and wish to set them back to the defaults, click the Defaults button. If the format for your badge is not in there, you must contact the manufacturer of the badge and get the exact badge format. After getting the format from the manufacturer, add the format into the badge format screen. Very important, you can't have 2 formats with the same length. By default, there is a 36-bit Continental Access proprietary format in Air Access. If you are using NAPCO or Alarm Lock 36-bit format prox card, you must modify the Continental 36-bit format to match the format of the NAPCO and Alarm Lock 36-bit format. Again, you can't have 2 36-bit formats. Another setting we will discuss is the facility code setting for a badge. Using facility codes in Air Access is optional. Very important, if facility codes are used, they must be used system-wide. Facility codes provide a second level of security. In addition to the number printed on the badge, there is also a second internal number called the facility code number. Since badge numbers can be duplicated, you can have the same badge number in 2 different companies. To prevent a badge from working at a different facility, it would require using facility codes, in addition to the badge number. The combination of the badge number and facility code should be unique, preventing a badge from gaining access at different facilities or organizations. Under each badge in Personnel, there's a facility code setting. The facility code setting is defaulted to Not Used. If you are using facility codes, you must set the facility code setting to a value between 1 and 10. The numbers between 1 and 10 points to a box on the Administration Facility Code screen. To open the facility code screen, click Administration on the main menu and then click Facility Codes. Take note that there are 10 boxes for each lock or panel added into the screen. The values entered on the facility code screen must be entered in as a hexadecimal number. A decimal version of the facility code can be converted to hexadecimal using a scientific Windows calculator. The next discussion we will have is regarding access groups. One of the most common issues causing a badge violation alert is the access group is not configured properly. Please refer to the video on configuring access groups and time schedules. If a badge is assigned the wrong or incorrect access group, you will get a badge violation alert. Next, we will discuss the Events and Pending Alert screen in Air Access. To open the Events and Pending Alert screen, click Events and Controls on the main menu. Then click Events and Pending Alerts. There are two display grids on this screen. The top half is the Events grid and the bottom half is the Alerts grid. The Events grid is designed for receiving normal events that require no action from the security staff, whereas the Alerts grid is designed for receiving abnormal events such as an alarm input and badge violation alerts, to which the security staff will be required to respond. In Air Access, it is very important to understand that low-priority events do not display in real time. By default, low-priority events display daily. This setting is under Configuration Locks and Panels. The other available settings are weekly and on demand. An example of a low-priority alert is a badge valid alert. Very important. Low priority does not mean a low number is assigned to the priority number. A low priority alert is an alert that does not need immediate attention from the security staff. If a badge holder has permissions to unlock a door and a badge valid alert is generated, this alert does not require attention from the security staff. If a badge holder keeps trying to get into a door they do not have permissions to unlock, a badge violation alert will be generated. This would be considered a high priority alert and should require action from the security staff. There are many different types of badge events. To view all the different events, there is an event filter on the left side of the screen. Click on Badge Events to list all the different badge events. In this video, we will only be discussing the most common badge violation events. The badge violation alerts we will be discussing are the Badge Violate Void, Badge Violate Void at Lock, Badge Violate Facility, and Badge Violate Time of Day. There are many others, but these are the most common. The first alert we will discuss is a Badge Violate Void alert. A Badge Violate Void alert usually means the badge is not in the database. If a Badge Violate Void is generated, first make sure the badge has been entered into personnel with the correct badge number. Remember, you must verify the correct badge number is displaying in the alert. The next alert we will be discussing is the Badge Violate Facility alert. A Badge Violate Facility alert means the badge is being swiped at an incorrect facility. As per the explanation above regarding facility codes, review the facility code setting for the badge in Personnel. If the facility code is configured between 1 and 10, review the Administration Facility Code screen. Verify the lock has been added to the facility code screen and the correct facility code is entered into the correct box. Also, verify it was entered in a hexadecimal value. As mentioned above, use the Windows calculator and set it to a scientific mode. If the facility code is a decimal 15, enter 15 in as a decimal value. Then click the hexadecimal button and the letter F should display. The letter F is the hexadecimal equivalent to a decimal 15. Then you would enter the letter F into the facility code screen. The next alert we will discuss is a Badge Violate Void at Lock. If this alert is generated, it means, according to the database, the badge should be at the lock, but it's not. Please verify you are communicating with the lock. It may be required to perform a data download to the lock under the Configuration Locks and Panels screen. To determine how many badges are at a lock, you can use the Find Usage utility under Access on the main menu. For additional details on the Find Usage utility, refer to the Air Access online help file. The next alert we will discuss is a Badge Violate Time of Day alert. If this alert is generated, it means the badge is being swiped at a door outside the allowable time blocks. If this alert is generated, review the access group assigned to the badge and look at the time schedule applied to the lock in the access group. Verify the time schedule is active at the time the badge was swiped. This concludes the Air Access technical video on troubleshooting badge violation alerts. In addition to this video, please also refer to the Air Access Online Help System for detailed information regarding badge violation alerts.